Good morning, everyone. Shabbat Shalom, Hag Sameach. It's Rabbi Joshua Hoffman, it's Cantor Herschel Fox, and it's Cantor Phil Barron, all sharing this joyful Shabbat and Shavuot holiday with you. Good morning and welcome. We welcome friends from all around the world to celebrate the holiday with us. We do so with song, with prayer, with learning. This morning we'll also be reciting the Yizkor memorial prayers, and we invite you to participate with those. Those will be taking place in about an hour, around 11 o'clock a.m. So our first task is to gather together in melody and in music and in prayer to celebrate this Shabbat and this holiday. We welcome you, Cantor Barron. Please begin whenever you are ready.
Chag Sameach and Shabbat Shalom. Ma tovu, ma tovu, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, ma tovu, ma tovu, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, va'ani brov chasdecha, amo beitecha, eshtacha be'el heichal kodeshecha, le'yiratecha, ma tov, ma tov, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, Adonai ahavti, ve'on meitecha, Kom mishkan kevodecha, mishkan kvodecha, ma tov, ma tov, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, ma tov, ma tov, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael.
We turn now to page 65 in our Siddur. For those who are following along with the Siddur, Sim Shalom, or for those using your own books today to follow along with us in prayer, we are beginning with Birchot HaShachar, the blessings of the morning. We ask everyone, if you're capable, to rise as these prayers are recited.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lasechvi bina lehavchin ben yom uben laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, bokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael bigvura.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten layav koach. Utenenu hayom uchol yom, lechenu chesed urachamim beinecha, ubeinecho roenu, v'tikmalenu chasadim tovim. Baruch atah Adonai, gomer chasadim tovim, le'amo Yisrael.
Remain standing as we continue with the songs of the morning, Psuke de Zimra, songs which help lift us in praise and gather us together as our prayers come into focus. Baruch She'amar, we continue with Cantor Baron.
Baruch She'amar ha'olam, Baruch Hu, Baruch Oseh v'reishit, Baruch Omer v'yoseh, Baruch Ozer u'mkayim, Baruch merachem al haaretz, Baruch merachem al habriot, Baruch mishalem sachar tov lireav, Baruch chai la'ad v'kayam lanetzach, Baruch modehu matzil, Baruch Shemo. Yachid Cheolamim, Melech Meshubach, Umfar Adeyat Shemo Hagadol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Melech Mehulal Vatishbachot.
If you've been standing, please take your seats as we continue with the prayers of Ashrei, page 96.
Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha, Od Yehalelu Chasela, Ashrei Ha'am Shekachalo, Ashrei Ha'am Shadonai Elohav, Tehillah LeDavid, Aromim Elohai HaMelech, V'arecha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed, B'chol Yom Amarchecha, V'halala Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed, Gadol Adonai Umhulal Meod, V'ligdulato Ein Cheker, Dor L'noi Shamach Ma'asecha, Ugvurotecha Yagidu, Adar Kevododecha, V'divrei Niflotecha Asicha, Ve'ezuz Norotecha Yomeru, Udulatcha Asaprena, Zecher Abtuvcha Yabihu, Ve'tzidkatcha Yiranenu, Chanun V'rachum Adonai, Erech Apayim Ugdol Chased, Tov Adonai Lakol, V'rachamav al Kol Ma'asav, Yoducha Adonai Kol Ma'asecha, V'chasidecha Yevarchucha, Kevod Malchutcha Yomeru, Ugvoratcha Yedaberu, Lehodia Livnei Hadam Gemurotav, Uchvod Hadar Malchuto, Malchutcha Malchut Kol Olamim, Umemshaltecha B'chol Dor Vador, Somech Adonai L'chol Hanoflim, V'zokef L'chol Hakfufim, Einei Chol Elecha Yisaberu, V'ata noten lahem et ochlam b'yito, Poteach et yadecha, Umasbia L'chol Chai Ratzon, Tzadik Adonai B'chol Derachav, V'chasid B'chol Ma'asav, Karov Adonai L'chol Korav, L'chol Asher Yikra'u V'emet, Retzon Yoreav Yaseh, V'yet Shavatam Yishma V'yoshihem, Shomer Adonai et kol oavav, V'yet kol harshayim Yashmid, Tehillat Adonai Yedaber Pi, V'varei kol basar Shem Kodsho Le'olam Va'ed, Va'anachnu nevarech Ya, Me'ata ve'ad olam, Hallelujah.
We continue with verses of song, Psalm 150, the final song of the book of Psalms. We sing together, Hallelujah. It's on page 100 in Sim Shalom.
Kol haneshama tehallel, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. 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 Kol haneshama tehallel, Hallelujah, Hallelujah.
neshama telalaya, everything that breathes life will give praise to Adonai. We can breathe, and we give praise together, and that's why we turn now to page 104 and say, Nishmat kol chai. Let all that lives and has the breath of life give praise to Adonai. Page 104 together.
Nishmat kol chai tivarech et shimcha. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
You stir the sleeping, give voice to the speechless, free the fettered, support the falling, and raise those bowed down. You alone do we acknowledge. We continue page 105.
Hallel b'ta'tzumot uzecha, Hagadol b'chvod shemecha, Hagibor lanetzach, Vehanora b'norotecha, Hamelech hayoshev al kisei ram v'nisal, Shochen adem marom v'kadosh shemo. V'chatuv rananu tzadikim Adonai la yisharim nama tehila v'fi sharim titalal u'v'divrei tzadikim titbarach u'v'ilshon chasidim titromam u'v'kerev kedoshim titkanash u'machalot rivevot amcha beit Yisrael. Lehodot, lehalel, leshabeach, lefaer, leromem, leader, levarech, lealehol kales, al kol nivrei shirot v'tishbechot, David ben Yishai, avdecha meshichecha, yishtabach shimecha, lahad malkeinu. Merachot v'horahot me'ata v'yad olam Baruch atah Adonai El melech gadol b'tishbachot El hahodaot Adon haniflaot Abocher v'shirei zimro Melech El chei ha'olamim Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah V'halma divrei chirutei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon v'yamechon u'v'chayir kol beit Yisrael Magalau v'zman kariv v'imru amen Yishmei Rabbah b'kol Ze'olam v'olmei olmai Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitbar v'yitshoma v'yinasei V'radar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei d'gudesho Berichu leila min kol v'shirata tush b'gada v'nechemata Damiram ve'alma v'imru amen.
If you're able to rise, we now stand together as we face towards the east and we bow responsively following Cantor Baron, page 107 in our book, Sidur Sim Shalom, or whatever Sidur that you're using. The Shachri prayers begin with the call to worship following Cantor Baron responsively.
Adonai Amevorach
Baruch Adonai Amevorach
Baruch Adonai Amevorach Leolam Vaed Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzer or uvarei choshech Oseh shalom uvarei et hakol Hakol yoducha ve'akol yeshabechucha.
We're continuing page 107 and each page following.
Ein kerkech Adonai Eloheinu ba'olam hazeh ve'ein zolatcha malkeinu l'chayei ha'olam haba efes mildecha go'aleinu limot ha'mashiach ve'ein do melech ha'moshienu l'tchiyat ha'metim. El Adon al kol ha'masim baruch u'mvorach v'vikol neshama godlo v'tuvo malei ulam da'at udvona soverim oto amit gai al chayot Aram Vedat Bevina Haskel Koach Ukura Natam Bahem Iho Moshlim Bekerev Tevil Leibli Vikim Noga Naezibon Bechol Haolam Zemechim et Setam Zasim Bevuam Osim Beim Maritzon Tunam Te'ir Chavo Dodim Lishmo Zoholaverin Al-Zecher Malkuto Karal Hashemesh Vayisrach Od Ra'el Vehitkim Zorat Havana Sheva Nojnim Lo Kol Tzeva Marom Tiferet Gedula Serafim Ve'ofanim B'chayot HaKodesh Lael Asher Shavat Mikol HaMa'asim Ve'al meorei or shasita yefaru chaselam Kulam avim, kulam dururim, kulam giborim, ve'kulam osim be'im ahomeyero retzon konam, ve'kulam potchim et pihem, b'kedusha tohora, v'shira uvazimra, umevarachim, umeshabachim, umefarim, umaritzim, umakdishim, umamnichim et shem ha'el. Ve'cholam megabelim aleim ol malchut shamayim ze mizeh, ve'notnim reshut ze lazeh, le'akdish le'otzram benachat ruach, b'safa v'rura v'nima kedosha, kulam ke'echad onim yomerim b'yira, kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzivaot, melo kol haaretz kevodo kodesh. Verash gadol mitnasim liumat serafim liumatam meshavachim meomerim Baruch kevod Adonai mimkomo Baruch nimot yitzeinu Or chadash al Zion tahir v'nizkechol lanu meira leoro Baruch atah Adonai yotzer hameorot Ava rabba havtanu Adonai Eloheinu chemla
We prepare to say the words of the Shema. It is our custom to gather the Arba Tzitziot, the four corners of our talit, as we gain focus not only in aligning ourselves with oneness in our body and our minds and our souls, but connecting with all that is one, all that exists, and all that is yet to be discovered. When we sing Shema Yisrael, we are connecting to that which is one. So let us sing the prayer at the bottom of page 111 and Shema Yisrael, top of page 112.
V'havienu l'shalom me'arba kanfot haaretz v'tolicheinu komamiyut li'arseinu ki heil bo heil Yeshuot atah uvanu macharta mikol ha'melashon v'kerabtanu l'shimcha hagadol sela be'emet leholdot lecha yadchetcha bi'ahava Baruch atah Adonai Abocher bi'amo Yisrael bi'ahava Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha Ve'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'vlechtecha b'derech u'shofbecha u'vekumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'eineinecha Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha.
We continue silently for a moment, and then we continue with the third paragraph of the Shema aloud together. I want to encourage all of our friends that are on Facebook, please Send your reactions, flood the screens with hearts and smiles and thumbs up, and please put your names in and let us see your presence as we share these prayers together. Top of page 113, we chant the third paragraph together.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Israel, ve'amarta alehem, ve'asu lahem tzitzit. Al kanvei migdehem ledorotam, ve'natenu al tzitzit. Hakanaf betil techelet, ve'haya lechem letzitzit. Oritem oto, uschartem et kol mitzvot Adonai, vasitem otam velo tatoro, acharei levavchem ve'acharei einechem, asher atem zonim achareihem, leman tizkeru, vasitem et kol mitzvotai, v'item kedoshim lelohechem, Ani Adonai Elohechem, Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lehot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem, Emet. L'dor vador hu kayam u'shmo kayam, v'chiso nachon, Umalchuto v'emunato la'ad kayamet. Odeinu matzilenu me'olam shemecha, ein Elohim zulatecha, zrat avotenu ata u'meganu Mashiach. Tehilot el Elyon, Baruch hu mevorach, Moshe b'nei Yisrael lecha anu shira, v'simcha rabba v'yamro chulam, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osei fele. Shira chadasha shivazu gelim l'shimcha al-smat hayam, yachad kulam odnu v'kim lichu v'yameru, Adonai yimloch le'olam
You guys
va'ed.
together.
Tzor Yisrael, koma be'ezrat Yisrael, uvtechinu mecha, Yehuda v'Yisrael, go aleinu, Adonai Tzemaot Shemo, Kedos Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Gaal Yisrael.
As this is the second day of the holiday of Shavuot, we continue with the festival prayers, which begin on page 123 in the Sidur Sim Shalom. It's typically the same opening blessings of the Amidah, which we'll recite together with a few extra insertions. And then once you take a few moments of silent prayer, you'll add the special words for the holiday of Shavuot all the way through page 127. So we begin our Amidah, page 123b, with Cantor Baron together through page 124.
And Slicha, Rabbi, I just have to ask if you're hearing me okay. I'm getting a message on my screen that says low quality, audio quality. Are you hearing me okay?
We hear you just fine, beautifully. It is not an indictment against you personally. We think that you are an extraordinary human being, and you have exquisite audio quality.
Thank you. I thought it might be some, a critical comment of some kind.
No, you're really that good.
Okay, my apologies.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot, U'mevi Goel Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה, רב להושיע. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב ביד נביאך, וקרא זה לזה ואמר, קדוש קדוש קדוש, אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. אז בכל ראש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנשאים ליום הצרפים, ליום התום, ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. במקומך מלכנו, מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מבכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך, תמלוך בציון, מתי תמלוך, תמלוך בציון. בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש, תתגדל ותתקדש, בתוך ירושלים, ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראנה מלכותך, כדבר אמור בשירי זכר. על ידי דוד משיח צדקך, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיגון לך, ולנצח נצחים, קדושת ונדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם בהן, כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Once again, a few moments of silent prayer, meditation, and reflection through page 127. We include the special insertions for this holiday of Zman Matan Toratenu, of the time of receiving our Torah, the holiday of Shavuot, pages 124 through 127. As you're concluding your personal prayers, you may take your seats if you're comfortable or remain standing, as in a moment we'll be continuing with the holiday prayers and songs of Hallel, which begin on page 133.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likro et Hallel. Mikimi me'afar dal me'ashpot yarim evion Lehoshivi im nedive amo Moshivi akeret abayi Eimamanim sumecha hallelujah B'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim beit Yaakov ve'amru es hayta Yehuda lekol shol Yisrael mamshelotav hayamra vayanos hayarden yisov leachor eharim rakdu Gevaut kivnei tzon b'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim beit Yaakov ve'amru es hayta Yehuda lekol shol Yisrael mamshelotav malcha hayam titanus hayarden tzov leachor Harim tirkenu chelim Yevaot kivnei tzon b'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim beit Yaakov ve'amru es hayta Yehuda lekol shol Yisrael mamshelotav milifnei Adon chuli haaretz Hatzor Agamai Alam Nishlemayim Umayim B'tzeit Yisrael Mi Mitzrayim Beit Yaakov Ve'amru es hayta Yehuda lekol shol Yisrael mamshelotav lulanu
Cantor Baron, just make sure that you check your sound levels as well. It could have been mine, but it might be yours as well.
I'm sorry?
Just check your sound levels, please. So
Okay.
there was a little bit. I think there was a little bit of static. So
Static.
just be mindful of it.
Getting all kinds of problems, folks. Kind of comes with the territory here.
We can hear you fine. It was with the guitar. It seemed a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I'll check in with you.
Sorry for the interruption. We're on page 134, bottom of the top paragraph.
Yisrael metach baronai Ezram umaginam hu Beit Aharon mitchu baronai Ezram umaginam hu Yirei Adonai בתחום אדוני עזרם ומגינם הוא. אדוני זכרנו יברך, יברך את בית ישראל, יברך את בית אהרון, יברך יראי אדוני, הקטנים עם הגדולים, יוסף אדוני עליכם, עליכם ועל בניכם, ברוכים אתם לאדוני, עושה שמיים בארץ, השמיים שמיים לאדוני, והארץ נתן לבני אדם, לא המתים יהללויה, ולא קור יודעי דומה, ואנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם, הללויה. אתהלך לפני אדוני בארצות החיים, האמנתי כי הדבר, אני עניתי מאוד, אני אמרתי בחופזי, כל האדם כוזב. מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, כוס ישועות אשא, שם אדוני אקרא. מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, נדרי לאדוני השלם נגדנה לכל עמו, יקר בעיני אדוני המבטח לחסידה. מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי. אנא אדוני כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך בין אמתך, פיתחת למוסרי, לך אזבח זבח תודה, בשם אדוני אקרא. מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי. נדרי לאדוני השלם נגדנה לכל עמו, בחצרות בית אדוני בתוככי ירושלים. מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, מה אשיב לאדוני, כל תגמולו היא עלי, כוס ישועות אשא, שם אדוני אקרא. הללויה, 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 הללו את אדוני כל גויים, כל גויים שבחו, שבחו כל העמים, כי גבר עלינו, עלינו חסדו באמת, אדוני לעולם הללויה. הודו הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. הודו הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. ויאמר נא ישראל כי לעולם חסדו. ויאמר נא ישראל כי לעולם חסדו. הודו הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. הודו הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. יאמרו נא וטהרון, כי לעולם חסדו. יאמרו נא וטהרון, כי לעולם חסדו. הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. יאמרו נא ירא אדוני, כי לעולם חסדו. יאמרו נא ירא אדוני, כי לעולם חסדו. הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו, כי לעולם חסדו. הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. מן המצר קראתי ענני במרחביה. פתחו לי שערי צדק, אהובם הודיה. פתחו לי שערי צדק, אהובם הודיה. זה השער לאדוני, צדיקים יבואו. זה השער לאדוני, צדיקים יבואו. אותך כי עניתני ותהי לי לישועה. אבן מעשו הבונים הייתה לראש פינה. מאת אדוני הייתה זאת, היא נפלט בעינינו. זה היום עשה אדוני, נגילה ונשמחה בו. אנא אדוני הושיענה.
Anna Adonai Hoshiana.
Anna Adonai Hoshiana.
Anna Adonai Hoshiana.
Anna Adonai Hatzlichana.
Anna Adonai Hatzlichana.
Anna Adonai Hatzlichana.
Anna Adonai Hatzlichana.
Baruch haba b'shem Adonai berachnuchem mibeit Adonai. כי לך טוב להודות ולשמך נאה לזמר, כי מעולם עד עולם אתה ברוך אתה אדוני מלך מעולם בתשבחות.
Thank you very much, Cantor Baron, for leading us so beautifully in Hallel prayers and the Shachari prayers. And we welcome all of our friends who have come to join us here at Valley Beth Shalom on YouTube, on Facebook, and in our Zoom room. We have some of our friends of the community joining us here. We're about to chant a little bit of the Torah, and we're also going to be chanting a little bit of the book of Ruth, as is the custom for the holiday of Shavuot. And we would like to call anyone who would like their name to be expressed and represented as we come forward to receive the Torah on this second day of Shavuot. So if you would like your name to be read when we do the blessing, please put it into the chat box and when we, in the comment box in Facebook, and when we get to that moment when we call everybody forward, we'll be able to read that. The Torah reading is found in the red books. If you have a copy of the Chumash, maybe you have a copy of it online or you have a copy of it in your home, it's found on page 1081. I'm sorry, no, go back a little bit. It's 14 22. So it's going to be page 1074, 1074 in our Humash, and we'll also have it posted up on the screen so that you can follow along once the cantor is chanting the words. And we'll also be doing a prayer for healing, and we'll have many opportunities for us to gather as a community. So let us begin to say the words of Torah as we call everybody forward. And please start putting your names inside the chat box so we can call you and you can be heard as the Torah is chanted for all of us today. ותגלה ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. הכל אבו גולל עלינו ונו כבוד לתורה יעמדו כל אלו שעלו היום בפייסבוק וביוטיוב ובזום שקיבלו תורה מן השמיים יעמדו שולמית בת אברהם וגולדה וציפורה בת זאב ומשה ושמואל בן חיים ודבורה ואת רבקה מיכל בת שלום מנחם ושרה ואת שמואל צבי בן דוד ואסתר ואת דנה שרה בת דבורה ויוסף הכהן ואת דוד ירמיהו בן יהודה לוי יהודית נכד דבורה ואת הינדה לאה בת חיים ומרים ואת חזנית טובה חיה בת יקימה וצביה ברכה ואת ציפורה בת שושנה ויעקב ואת דוד בן ציון ובלה אסתר גילתו יונתי ואת שינדו יהודית בת תנחזה ובלימה ואת מרדכי בן יוסף ואת אברהם בן מרים ואת יעקב בן חיים ואת שושנה בת אסתר ואת מרים בת שמשון ואת נחמה בת יעקב וציפורה ואת שושנה בת משה ולאה וטובה שינה באר דוד ונכה ואת אהרון בן שמשון ומיכאל עובדיה וחתון הכל עלו היום וברוך שנתן תורה לאמור ישראל בקדושתו ואתם הבקים באדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום. Once again, it's in the red book, and we're going to share our screen here so that you can get the Torah. Here it is. 1422. You see where it says Aser Taser. So if you have a tzitzit, take your tzitzit and you place it on the screen, or you could kiss it to the camera like this, or on the screen, or on your book, or just kiss the tzitzit as we recite the blessing together. Chad, Shtaim, Shalosh. Barechu et Adonai Hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch Ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Aser te'aser eit kol tevuat zarecha hayotze hasadeh shana shana ve'achalta לפני אדוני אלוהיך במקום אשר יבחר לשכן שמו שם מסר דגנך תירושך ויצהרך ובכורות בקורך וצונך למען תלמד לירא את אדוני אלוהיך כל הימים וכי ירבה ממך הדרך כי לא תוכל שאתו כי ירחק ממך המקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיך לשום שמו שם כי יברכך אדוני אלוהיך ונתת בכסף וצריך הכסף בידך והלכת אל המקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיך בו, ונתת הכסף בכל אשר תאווה נפשך בבקר ובצאן וביין ובשיכר ובכל אשר תשאלך נפשך, ואכלת שם לפני אדוני אלוהיך, ושמחת אתה וביתך, והלוי אשר בשעריך לא תעזבנו, כי אין לו חלק ונחלה עמך. מקצה 3 שנים תוציא את כל מסר תבואתך בשנה ההיא, והנחת בשעריך, ובא הלוי כי אין לו חלק ונחלה עמך, והגר והיתום והאלמנה אשר בשעריך, ואכלו ושבעו, למען יברכך אדוני אלוהיך בכל מעשה ידך אשר תעשה.
Everybody take your tzitzit if you have it and place it on the camera, or place it on the screen, or place it on the book and give it a kiss as we say the blessing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
We are going to pause now and offer a prayer of healing. Because we're going to be continuing with the Yizkor prayers in just a few minutes. What I'd like for everyone to do is I'd like everyone to hold the name of someone in particular that you feel is in need of healing at this time. Not only someone that is close to you in your circle of friends and family, and God willing that our prayers will bring healing to them speedily and completely, but also we offer prayers for those who are suffering out in the world in these days, those who are so completely unsettled by the torrential upheaval of this moment, and to know that there are those that are standing on the front lines and bringing health and care to those who need it most, and we offer our prayers for them as well. We sing the words of the Mishaberach prayer with the melody that we have been gifted by one of the great song leaders of our generation, Debbie Friedman. So please join us as we sing together, Mishaberach.
Mishaberach Avoteinu Mikor HaBracha LeAvoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say
Amen. There are many names that have been listed on this list. Hold those names close to us as we recite these words, praying for their healing and strength of mind, of body, and of soul, of spirit, as we continue to sing together.
Yisheverach imoteinu mikor habracha le'avoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen.
Thank you, Cantor Baron. That was beautiful. And we say to everyone in need of healing, Refuah Shlema. We also have the privilege of hearing the words of the book of Ruth, which I'm going to share from a very special voice from our Rabbi, our ritual director, Yossi Dresner. So please listen to a few words. If you'd like to follow along in the book, there are selections of the book of Ruth, but I'll have the text actually on the screen. I'm going to try to do that as well. But Ruth is a little bit later in the book. I'll give you the page in just a moment.
Whenever you're ready.
ויהי בימי שפוט השופטים, ויהי רעב בארץ, וילך איש מבית לחם יהודה לגור בשדה מואב, ובאשתו ושני בניו. ושם האיש אלימלך, ושם אשתו נעמי, ושם שני בניו מחלון וכיליון אפרתים, מבית לחם יהודה. ויבואו שדה מואב ויהיו שם, וימות אלימלך איש נעמי, ותישאר היא ושני בניה, ויישאו להם נשים מואביות, שם האחת עורפה ושם השנית רות, וישבו שם כ10 שנים. וימותו גם שניהם מחלון וכיליון, ותישאר האישה משני ילדיה ומאישה, ותקום היא וכלותיה, ותשב בשדה מואב, כי היא שמעה בשדה מואב, כי פקד אדוני את עמו, לתת להם לחם, ותצא מן המקום אשר הייתה שמה, ושתי כלותיה עמה, ותלכנה בדרך לשוב אל ארץ יהודה. ותאמר נעמי לשתי כלותיה, לכנה שובנה אישה לבית אמה.
I think that we lost Yossi's recording, and we're grateful to hear his beautiful voice and continue to hear his voice as we conclude our services. Thank you, Yossi Dresner, for chanting that for us. So we're going to be putting all of our Torah away now and concluding our services. And we welcome Cantor Baron back as we sing Etz Chaim Hi together to conclude all of our Torah now.
Etz Chaim Hi Lamachazikim Ma V'tomcheha Meusha D'racheha Darechei Noam V'chol nativoteha Ashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Kadesh Kadesh Yameinu Kadesh Yameinu
Let us rise together as we now conclude our Shabbat morning prayers and lead us into the Yizkor memorial prayers. We'll recite Aleinu, and then at the conclusion of Aleinu, we'll ask everyone to take their seats. Please rise now. Aleinu, page 183.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. הכתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Once again, thank you, Cantor Baron, and we welcome Cantor Fox, who will be with us moving forward for our Yizkor prayer. So just take a seat for a moment. And we'd just like to take a few words of introduction to welcome everybody into the space. And once again, thank you, Cantor Baron, for leading us so beautifully in our prayers this morning. And for all of you who have been gathering here. If you're watching on Facebook, you know, there's this wonderful button toggle that you can press with thumbs up and hearts. And it's just a way for all of us to see that we're present together. So please take a few moments and just put your name in the screen, and also send one of those little smiley faces or one of those hearts up there. This is how we feel a closeness given our extreme separation at this time. And especially as now the moments of anticipation for us being together are beginning to come into focus, which is a wonderful blessing and a gift that we're all yet to receive. It's still in this space that we continue to connect with each other in the best ways possible. So please don't be afraid to share your reactions in the midst of everything. I want to share a few words about Yizkor, and I want to start actually with kind of the experience of Yizkor as a child. And for many of you, this is probably a familiar experience. My experience of Yizkor as a child or even a young adult, even an adult, was that when it came time for these prayers, we were asked to step outside. The custom is that only those who have experienced a loss are allowed to remain. And as a child and as a young adult, the idea that we were given permission to take a break from prayer was perhaps the most welcomed and appreciated gift that the rabbi and the community could give to one of us during the holiday. And I just remember from my own Rosh Hashanah experiences of running up and down in the hallways and seeing all the people, it was as vibrant and social a space as whatever was taking place inside, in some respects even more, because there were bodies and people that were conversing and present and sharing so much life and so much vibrancy together. And even through the years as I became a young rabbi, still was kind of an awkward space to be, because my parents were still living, and I was able to be in this space, sometimes even leading it. And there was a little bit of a separation between that experience and the purpose that Yizkor creates for us, and that compels us to share at a time like a holiday as we find ourselves today. And it wasn't until my own loss came to my family with the passing of my father now 4 years ago that I understood something so very profound about what Yizkor really does mean and why it is one of the most significant religious moments that we have as a community. In that moment, I felt like I became a part of a fellowship of grief, a fellowship of loss, But I think as we gather today, it's not only a fellowship of mourning that which is no longer a part of us, but really a fellowship of incredible insight and transformation and understanding of revelation. So we're celebrating the holiday of Shavuot, in which we celebrate revelation. This fellowship is something in which new insight and new understanding about our own lives and the relationships with the people that we mourn has been revealed to us. And in a few moments, as we recite the prayers, it's as much a time for us to express our sadness at the loss that we feel from those whom we loved in our lives and are no longer with us physically, as much as it is also a fellowship being supported and surrounded by people who've also walked through the valley of shadows once before and have emerged into light with a new sense of understanding of not only the fellowship of each other, those who've experienced loss, but also the fellowship, the new relationships that we create with the loved ones that we've lost. I want to share some poetry. I want to share some poetry with you from an English poet, modern English poet writer that I've been spending a little bit of time learning from. His name is David White. For those who were with me in the learning through Shavuot on the Tikkun on Thursday evening, shared a little bit of his wisdom on friendship. Tonight, or this morning, I want to share with you a little bit about his thoughts on revelation. So this is called Revelation Must Be Terrible. Revelation must be terrible with no time left to say goodbye. Imagine that moment, staring at the still waters with only the brief tremor of your body to say, you are leaving everything and everyone you know behind. Being far from home is hard, but you know, at least we are exiled together. When you open your eyes to the world, you are on your own for the first time. No one is even interested in saving you now, and the world steps in to test the calm fluidity of your body from moment to moment, as if it believed you could join its vibrant dance of fire and calmness and final stillness. As if you were meant to be exactly where you are, as if like the dark branch of a desert river, you could flow on without a speck of guilt, and everything, everywhere would still be just as it should be. As if your place in the world mattered, and the world could neither speak nor hear the fullness of its own bitter and beautiful cry without the deep well of your body resonating in the echo, knowing that it takes only that one terrible word to make the circle complete. Revelation must be terrible, knowing you can never hide your voice again. That was from 1992, from his poetry called Fire in the Earth. When we experience a loss, especially those for us for the first time, it is indeed a revelation. There's a concept that we understand that this is a part of the flow of life, but there is nothing quite so certain as the moment before you've watched a loved one pass away, and the moments after, and the journey of life that you take once you've experienced loss. It's in the fellowship that we find that encounter. It's not a solitary journey, even though for the moment it feels exactly like that. And I share this today because that's exactly what it feels like for us. And maybe for a few moments, our journeys through these months and days are like a solitary journey themselves. This Yizkor, on this holiday, we join back into the fellowship. We join into the fellowship with each other to know that our loss is not a singular experience, but it is the beauty, it is the grandeur of what it means to be fully human. To know that we journey through life and that loss is a revelation to us. And the revelation is this. The revelation begins in all of the moments when you speak to the loved ones whom you've lost as if they were right there in the room with you. The revelation is in the understanding of gestures and of explanations of patterns of behavior that at the time may have been so uncertain or unclear or even frustrating for you. But then you come to understand that the behavior was part of a grand, beautiful, exquisite masterpiece of life and being, even with all of its struggles and its turmoils, like brushstrokes painted on a canvas with jagged edges. Take one step back and you see even those behaviors and actions are part of a masterpiece of life and living. The fellowship that we begin to experience is not only with each other, but it is with a new understanding of the people whom we've lost, and even more so of who we have become and how we grow with their memory born within us. How beautiful it is that in our tradition we take a few moments on these joyful holidays to gather together with a bit of sorrow, with a bit of tenderness, but also with a bit of gratitude and appreciation, and even joy of knowing that we have joined a fellowship of revelation, a fellowship of the revelation, knowing that all that lives transforms and lives on through us, and all that has been lost has been transformed into a fellowship, a new friendship with us and with those whom we share their stories. So please take a few moments as we now turn into the Yizkor memorial prayers. If you have the Siddur, you'll use the Yizkor memorial prayers, which begin on page 188. We'll recite some of the words in English if you follow along with the words in the Siddur, and then you'll be able to take a few moments with your own personal prayers to reflect those thoughts that you have with loved ones who you remember today. We turn to page 188. The Yizkor prayers begin. It's a custom, if you're able, to rise. There's a time for everything, for all things under the sun. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to laugh and a time to cry, a time to dance and a time to mourn, a time to seek and a time to lose, a time to forget and a time to remember. We sing now.
Adonai, Madam Vateidahu, Benenosh, Vatchashvehu.
This day in sacred convocation, we remember those who gave us life. We remember those who enriched our lives with love and beauty, kindness and compassion, thoughtfulness and understanding.
Adam lahevel dama, yamav kitzel over, baboker yatzitz v'chalatz, laerev yimolel v'yaveh.
We renew our bonds to those who have gone the way of all the earth, to those whose memory moves us this day. As we reflect upon them, we seek consolation and the strength and the insight born of faith.
Tashivenu shadaka, vato emer, shuvu v'nei Adam.
As a parent shows love to a child, Adonai embraces all who are faithful. God knows how we are fashioned, remembers that we are dust.
Shuva Adonai ad matai, v'nachem al avadecha, shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid, כי מימיני בא למות, לכן שמח ליבי, ויגל כבודי, אף בשרי, ישכון לבטח.
Our days are as grass. We flourish as a flower in the field. The wind passes over it, and it is gone, and no one can recognize where it grew. But Adonai's compassion for those who are steadfast, God's tenderness to children's children, remain age after age unchanging. Bless us with your love in the morning, that we may joyously sing all our days. Please take a few minutes now offering personal prayers for your loved ones who have been lost throughout the years. If you follow in the Siddur, page 192 through page 195. Yizkor Elohim, Nishmat Avi Mori. Yizkor Elohim, Nishmot Kol Achenu B'nei Yisrael, Shemasru et Nafsham al Kiddush Hashem. Hineni Noded Tzedakah Be'ad Haskarta Nishmoteichem. Ana Yishama B'chayinu Hed Gvuratam Umesiruotam V'yera'eh B'ma'asenu Tohar Libam. V'tiyena Nafshoteim Trurot B'tzor HaChaim. V'tiyim Menuchatam Chabod. Sova Samachot Et Panecha Nimot Biminecha Netzach V'nomar Amen. May God, who remembered the souls of our brothers and sisters, martyrs of our people, who gave their lives for the sanctification of God's name, in their memory do we pledge charity. May their bravery, their dedication, and their purity be reflected in our lives. May their souls be bound up in the bond of life, and may they rest forever in dignity and in peace. And we say together, Amen. We continue now with El Malei Rachamim, the memorial prayer, page 196 in the book.
Hail Malei, Hail Malei Rachamim, Shochein Vameromi, Hamtzei Menucha Nechoina Tachat Kanfei Hashina B'malot Kedoshim Uteyorim כזוהר הרקיע נהירים ומזהירים נשמות כל אלה שהזכרנו היום לברכה שילכו לעולמם בגן עדן, בגן עדן תהי מנוחתם. לכן בעל הרחמים אז תירם בסתר כנפיך לעולמים ויצרור בצרור החיים בצרור ובויר החיים את נשמותיהם. ויצרור בצרור החיים את נשמותיהם. אדוני הוא נחלתם ויענוכו בשלום על משכבותיהם
Almighty, compassionate God, grant infinite rest in your sheltering presence among the holy and pure to the souls of all our beloved who have gone to their eternal home. Merciful One, we ask that our loved ones find perfect peace in your tender embrace, their memory enduring as inspiration for commitment to the ideals and integrity in our lives. May their souls be bound up in the bonds of eternal life, and may they rest in peace. As we say, Amen.
Amen.
We ask those who are standing to remain standing, and all those who are seated to please rise as we turn now to the Mourner's Kaddish, Kaddish Yatom, page 198. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba ve'alma tivrach hirute ve'amlich malchute v'chayechon uvyomechon u'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael ba'gala u'bizman kariv imru Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam olamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. Vitadar vitale vitalal shemedekucha berichu leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'miram be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom yomav uyaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Once again, thank you, Cantor Fox, for leading us so beautifully. In a moment, I'll invite you. You'll help us sing a Don Olam. But before we conclude, I wanted to say that Kiddush this morning will be in Malkin Hall. And we're grateful that it's being sponsored by the Schwartz family in the occasion of their daughter's bat mitzvah. I'm just kidding. And we are just so thrilled that you're joining us here. And there will be some time very soon when we'll be able to do that and we'll enjoy Kiddush together. In the meantime, there are wonderful ways for us to gather as a community in the coming days, including tonight at 8:30 p.m., where Cantor Barron and myself will be leading Havdalah. Please join us. All of us are welcome. It is one of the great things that we've been doing as a community, just gathering in our own homes. And for about 10 to 15 minutes, we sing the prayers of Havdalah. We see our families. We bring our pets. We all sing together. We have a l'chaim and we extinguish the light of Shabbat and welcome in a new week with new light of a community that is strengthened by our presence together. And you'll also find lots of great programming, including Cantor Barron. Do you have a concert going on Sunday evening?
Yes, wonderful concert with Ronnie Malley. He's involved with this show, The Band's Visit. He was involved very early on with the show, and he's been on tour with the band for all these months, and now suddenly the tour has stopped. So I invited him to come and talk about the incredible music of The Band's Visit. It's Middle Eastern music. It's got all kinds of influences. He's going to talk about his life a little bit. And then we have another member of the cast, Mark Ginsburg, will be joining us as well. And they'll have a little conversation about the show, how it got started, and it's really going to be interesting. So that's tomorrow, 4 o'clock.
I will just say, if you have not seen Mark Ginsburg perform, he is extraordinary. And I had the privilege of seeing him in Ragtime at the Pasadena Playhouse before he went stellar Broadway star with The Band's Visit. And here's the thing, he actually now has a beard. So if you want to see what his beard looks like, you'll show up. It's a beautiful, glorious beard. I don't know if Cantor Barron, your beard once probably looked like that. And Cantor Fox, have you ever had a beard? Have you ever had it in your lifetime?
Oh yeah, Cantor Fox had a beard on one of his albums on the cover.
Oh, that's right, with the thing. Yeah. Fantastic,
Great.
Right? Beautiful. Also at 10 a.m., Rabbi Farkas has a wonderful Sunday schmooze, and I believe that he is welcoming a guest who has written a book about, and I'm sorry I don't have the full details, written a book about what it means to sort of like be a civically responsible person today, and we're thrilled that he'll be welcoming him with us. I see if I can find that information because I am just totally derelict in sharing exactly what it is. And then there's a daily minyan each and every day. And there's also wonderful learning opportunities all throughout the week. There's classes happening each and every day. So please join us for all of those things, as well as great ways to be involved. And I hope that you do that. Any other important announcements for us? I think
I just also want to remind folks that we have meditation tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And it's been really lovely. We're doing meditation twice a week now instead of once. People seem to be responding to it. We have a lovely group of people that come. So 7 p.m. tomorrow night, Sunday.
That's great. So it's Ben Sheehan, and he is written a book called the Constitution. Is very hard to see. Let me see if I can get it. So terrible. All right, Buddy Valley. We're welcoming him. Ben Sheehan and his book with Rabbi Noah Farkas, and please forgive me for butchering that. It was not intentional. And I hope that you all have a fantastic Shabbat. We'll see you once again at 8:30. Have a great day. Shabbat Shalom. Let's sing together Adon Olam as we head off to Kiddush.
Cantor Fox, please.
יציר נברא להתנסה בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה והוא יהיה בתפארה והוא אחד ואין שני להמשיל לו להגבירה בלי ראשית בלי תכלית ולא העוז והמשרה והוא אלי וחי גואלי בצורכם לי ביצרה והוא ניסי ומנוס לי מנת כל שיא ביום אקרא וידו כדרוכי ויתישן וירא וימרוכי גפייתי אדוני אלי ולא